I have two big old files.
Yeah, all right, good.
So here we are. We're going to go and do. So I've done a little briefing.
Yeah.
Sharing risk. I'm taking control off the pupil. I'm going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell me what to do.
Mm.
In case you just tuned anything in.
Yeah.
Right. So it started to rain. So I'd make sure that the driver's familiar with where the controls are. Can they put on the window wipers?
Mm-hmm.
Can they put on the rear wiper? If we need to put on the lights, could they put on the lights? If windows are open, could they shut windows? I want to make sure. I don't want to be saying that as they're driving towards a bend and it starts raining.
Yeah, of course.
That would be bad planning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to do my talk through. So, okay, Howards, what I'd like to say, we're going to move off. Ahead at the junction. Got a crossroads there. We're going to go ahead. Are you happy dealing with that? Oh, no, yeah, we've done that before. Yeah, I'll deal with that. Good. And then we'll be into the country road and then I'll give you a talk through on how we're going to do them bends and get the limit points. And I might just sort of comment on some of the other hazards like warning signs, road markings, sort of things I was showing you in that picture.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll be okay. So when you're ready, I'd like to move off. Good. Well done for checking handbrake neutral. And you're responsible for moving off safely. Very good. Well done. Good job. So yeah, so just remind me, Howard, at the junction here, where you got to go. Oh, you said go ahead. Yeah, and who's responsible for this one? I am. You happy with that? Yeah, I felt alright. Yeah, no, 10 out of 10. Well done, good. Okay, so we're in our country road now. So we're in a 30 limit. There are no street lights, so that's why we're seeing those repeater signs. And if you just check your mirrors, is anything behind? No. And if you look ahead, what signs have we got coming up? Oh, national speed limits. So what's the speed limit in the new road then? 60. And are we going to do 60 or I don't know? I don't think so. No, we're going to go at a safe speed. So you're in third gear, just leave it in third gear for now. So coming up to a bend, just check your mirrors, ease off your gas. Shouldn't need to brake on this one because look at the limit point, it's just running away from you there. It's just running away. Warning sign, road bends right with a spur on it, junction left, mirror check, ease off the gas. Just bringing the brakes there, that's enough brakes, off the brake, and look at that limit point, running away, just accelerate and round you go and follow that. Beautiful. Mirror check. Now look, lots of warning signs, road narrows on both sides, road bends to the left, and a warning for cyclists. So mirror check and bring in the brakes now. Keep braking, and we can't see around that corner, so imagine there's a big lorry parked there. So keep braking, clutch, second, clutch up, brakes are clear, and round we go at a nice safe speed. Beautiful. Mirror check, leave it in second gear because we've got another sharp right bend coming up. Got hazard lines in the middle of the road, and we start scanning to the right, looking through the hedge, but we can't see. So look at the limit point, keep on your side of the road, limit point moves, and you just accelerate, and away you go. Mirror check on the exit, you're in second gear, accelerate away from the bends. That's it, now we've picked up a car behind, so let's have a gear change. Now we've got a dip in the road with a van on it, so there's a hazard. So mirror check, show brake lights. And we're going to be prepared to wait behind that van, but I don't want you down the dip, I want you to stop here. Slow, 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 stop here. We don't want to disappear into the dip so that cars behind can see us. See and be seen, it could be dangerous. So this could be a broken down car, so we're going to mirror, we're going to signal, and we're going to come out. Good. Oncoming car, so we're safe to overtake, but they might not know there's a van there. So what I'd like you to do, just stay as you are, they're going nice and slow, they seem to know what's going on. We might give them some kind of warning of what's happening ahead. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you where you're going. So late direction, there you go, hit me with that. Too busy to alert that van. So I'll come out roll there, because I just screwed up the direction up, didn't give it.
Oh, that's fine.
So it'd be hard for this pupil to not do that, because I'm not going to bloody let them.
No, that's right.
You kind of let me off the lead and let me at it,
Yeah.
and I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
No.
And so by the talk through, you take control. You take control of the whole thing. You try to delegate the mirrors, but I would say, well, timings.
Yeah.
Just say have full control. I'd talk to you. First view.
That was good.
Have full control.
That was very good. That was very good talk through.
Right, so what we'll do, we'll just go in here, we'll turn round, and then we'll do a bit more. Wave to Sean. Alright, good old Sean. Tail window wipers off now, I think. Do you want to have a go?
Yes.
Talk to me.
There is a lot of information
full
to give in
control.
there. Yeah, there is.
Take the bend as if you were driving it. So you're telling me when the system will start. Mirror check. Ease off your gas. Breathe your brakes. You need to say brake more, brake more, brake. I will.
Yeah.
I won't ignore you. I'll brake. If you say brake more, brake more.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can have me at the right speed. And then, as the nuclear option,
Yeah.
you've always got them, the pedals.
Yeah.
But with good instruction,
You
a
shouldn't
good
need them.
instructor
Yeah.
don't need them.
No.
It's like, that is the safety net, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't say don't have them. I wouldn't go that far.
No.
Yeah, just say, do you know what, I think I'm pretty good now. I've just got my grade A. Do you know what? I'm going to sell my dual controls. I don't need them anymore.
That's a bad move, isn't it?
They will come in handy for when you get in a muddle with your talking or the unexpected happens, you know, and the pupil just can't deal with it. But it is true, a good instruction means an instructor that's constantly on the dual controls isn't really doing their job right, because they're supposed to be helping, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a bit like at a swimming pool, scattered around are the rings in case someone's drowning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't need them very often, do we?
No.
Because hopefully, and you shouldn't need them in a swimming lesson, should you?
No.
Letting the little kiddies drown.
No, that's true.
Just say, oh God, thank God we had the old rings, saved a couple of lives today.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good job we had them. We're using them all the time. Other swimming teachers be like, what do you mean? I've never used them in, like, what?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be helping them.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let them drown.
No.
But of course, we want them because there will be times it's like, well, you need to jump
get in there. Yeah.
So it's not like the first result, it is the last result. That's the only point I'm trying to make. They are the last resort, the nuclear option, when time has run out or something really, because it does, doesn't it, on a road?
Yeah.
You can be hunky-dory a minute and something happens.
And you need to get on it. Yeah. There's but yeah, I like the way that you brought everything in. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to possibly do that straight away.
Well, no, like I said, it's practice, isn't it? And that's what we're here to do, to let you practice, and then you can go away and practice.
Yeah.
Because this is what is needed for you to do your pupils justice. You'll have to practice loads on your own, getting the words out, briefings, and explaining things. And so at least they're like, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
And then you'll practice more with pupils, and then you'll get better.
Yeah.
Ready to pass your test. All right.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay.
So I'm in roll.
Again. Yeah. Okay.
Engine's running. I'll just turn that off.
Yeah.
I'll put the ignition on just so we're got a bit of air circulation.
Yeah.
So you're just going to go in at the point that we've done, obviously, my briefing.
Yeah. We've done
and
the
we're going to go
cockpit
straight
drill.
onto the rural roads talk through.
Okay. Right. So we're going to go onto the road and we're going to deal with them bends again. Okay. I'm going to give you
Not again. I haven't done it.
Oh,
before.
sorry. Okay, we're going to go onto the road just parallel to us, but I'll get us directors there. I'll give you a full talk through. Just listen to what I say. I wouldn't just, if I say brake, then obviously brake in good time when I'm saying yeah. Good. So when you're ready, if you want to, you have the responsibility of moving off. Just say that I've got, if I need to intervene, I will do, and I've got the dual controls if I need to, but that's my last resort. Okay, good. So when it's safe, how do you take responsibility of moving off? Okay. So at the roundabout, we're going to be turning left.
It's my mate.
He's your friend, is he?
I got another mate here.
Who's this one?
That's Roger, my mate.
Roger. Okay.
So I got a lot of mates
Yeah,
around
I've got a
here.
lot of mates here. Okay. So we're not going left at the roundabout.
Oh, we going left?
Yeah, I said left, but you were...
Oh.
Okay.
Do you want me to go round the
go
roundabout?
round, yeah. That's because you were waving to all your mates.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. Okay, so we're going to come off here.
Off here?
Yeah. Let's get up. That's it, well done. At the roundabout ahead, at the roundabout we're going to turn left.
So not ahead, left?
No, left.
Alright, okay.
Sorry, my mistake. And then we're going to be on the road. See the national speed limits is 60 miles an hour.
Oh,
What's ahead of us, Howard?
a dip in the road?
Dip in the road. Looks like there's a vehicle that's broken down, possibly. So just check your mirrors, okay? Alright, I'm going to go past it. Nothing coming the other way towards us, is there? Okay, what speed are we doing? What speed are you doing?
38.
38, okay. Keep it around about 38, Howard. Fourth gear, that's good. Okay. Okay, I want you just to come off the gas and start braking now, gently. In those mirrors, okay.
Oh, so then
Take your foot off the chain. Want you to go
What?
down? Should we go down to third gear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Brake.
Brake again.
Yeah. Go round. That's it. Well done.
Oh,
Good.
oh, that is a sharp.
That is sharp bend. Got another bend as well. Check your mirrors. Okay. Keeping. We're going to go down to second gear now, Howard. That's it. Brake. Second gear. Okay. Keep to your steering, Howard. That's it. And then we're going to accelerate round. Okay. See the road opening up for us. Yeah, check those mirrors. Okay. We'll go into third gear, Howard. Well done. Okay. Reduce speed now. Reduce speed. That's it. Good. You can see the road. It's a bit tight to go around there, isn't it?
Oh, he's on the
Okay.
wrong side of the
Yeah.
road, isn't he?
Once you see the road starting to open up, you can accelerate a little bit. Okay.
They're on my side, weren't they?
They were. They're cutting the corners, weren't they? Okay. So check those mirrors just to make sure there's nothing behind us. Okay, we're going to be coming to a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. So we need to check again and we'll start reducing the speed slightly. Down to 30. That's good. Well done. Okay. We're going to come to a crossroads. We're going to go ahead of the crossroads. Are
Okay.
you okay to deal with that? Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
Good.
Yeah, we did Crossroads, didn't we?
Did, yeah.
Oh, there was like one like this, yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, but that's a sign, that's no entry, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just going to go over there because we're going to have
That is a no entry
debrief.
sign. I can't go up there.
You can go up there, Howard. That means there's no through road.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just thought I couldn't go up there.
What sign would be a no entry sign, Howard? You remember?
That's a round one.
Yeah,
I think.
that's it.
Should I put my hand right?
You can put your handbrake on, yeah, that's good. And you're in first gear, yeah, good.
It's busy.
Prepare yourself, yeah, it is busy. When would it be safe to go, Howard?
After this white one,
Okay.
got a cyclist.
Yeah.
Where's that cyclist gone? Oh, he went up
It's
the
gone
side of me.
Okay, well done.
I saw him in my mirror.
Okay. I'm going to go around in a loop and then we're just going to park back here.
Okay.
You alright to deal with that?
Yeah.
Good. So we turn right here, yeah? Good. Be careful of the car there. Just going to pull up on the left. Safe to do so, yeah, okay. Do you want to go forward a little bit more? Are you happy there?
Do you want me forward?
Yeah, go forward just a little bit.
What, here?
A bit more if you can.
A bit more?
Yeah,
What, here?
just where that green veg is. Grass veg.
The
Yeah.
green veg?
Yeah, grass. Yeah, near the grass veg, that's it.
What, you want me up
Not
here?
on the grass veg, but yeah. Mm. Okay, that's good. So handbrake, neutral. Okay, relax your feet. And what's the reason why we've parked here and not in front of the driveway?
I know you can't block driveways.
Exactly. And
But
also,
I didn't,
and
did
where,
I?
and where we parked before,
Yeah.
it's a bit tight, isn't it? Someone might want to go down that road.
I just thought it was a bit wider there. I thought it was a bit narrow here.
I think you're fine here. That's fine.
Is that where you got me to move?
Yeah. How do you think that went?
Yeah, I'm a bit confused about why I had to move. Was it a bad place?
Here's okay. No, it's
Okay.
all right.
Alright, okay.
Okay. How did you feel that went with the bends?
Yeah, I'm just confused why I had to move.
Okay. Turn the engine forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you feel confused. That's how wrong. How wrong. I just wanted you to be further along because that road.
So tell me and roll then.
Yeah.
Your people doesn't know why they've been made
No.
to move up. I think I've
It's
parked in a good
because
place.
it's narrow there, and if a car wants to go,
It's wider there.
yeah, but where the road is behind us, if you look in the mirror, can you see that there's a road behind us?
We're not in roll.
Right,
Just to explain.
Okay, yeah. There's. I said the reason why I thought is because if anyone wants to go, it might be a bit tight.
So what you're saying to me there is that's what the people need to know. You're a driver.
Yeah.
You've deemed it not safe.
Yeah.
But you're not telling me what. So what do I learn?
Nothing.
I don't
No.
know why I've stopped somewhere
Thinking
and I'm
it's
being
safe,
told
yeah.
I've got to move up. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, why is there something wrong with it?
Mm.
But you're not telling me.
No.
So do I understand?
No. So
Do I learn anything?
No. So I need to tell you.
So if whatever the reason is,
Give an explanation. Yeah.
just explain why.
Mm.
Or better still, I stopped there. Just say, okay, how? And you did tell me to stop there.
Mm.
To be fair,
Yeah.
you said pull up there.
Yeah.
So I did. I think you did, didn't you? You didn't say pull up here.
No.
You like. I'll have to watch that video
Yeah,
back. I'm pretty
okay.
sure
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, I got the instruction to go there. Then it was like wrong. So I'm like,
Okay. Yeah.
but yeah, it's just that understanding, isn't it, of why.
Give an explanation.
So
That's
once
good.
he's there, I would just sort of say, let's say it's wrong. Yeah,
Mhm.
we could debate whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah,
but let's say
yeah.
it is wrong.
Yeah.
And okay, how do you feel? Yeah, how do you feel your park? They'll be like, yeah, no, that's good. I'll say, what's good about it? Oh, I'm nice and close to the curb. Good. What else? Well, I haven't blocked the driveways. I'm between the driveways. Good. And what about on the right side? Oh yeah, I got this like junction there. So yeah, so what? Is that a good place to stop? I might be. Oh no, actually. Maybe should I move? Well, yeah. What's the problem? Might make it a bit tight for this junction.
Mm.
And what does the highway code say about pulling up the junction? Oh, it's 10 metres, isn't it? So where would be a better place to park? Shall I go down there?
Yeah.
See how that's different?
Yeah. Open it up to them.
Learning is taking place there. And
Yeah.
what is your job as a driving
To
instructor?
teach.
To teach. You are a teacher.
Mhm.
You're not a driver anymore.
No.
You're a teacher of driving.
Mhm.
So your primary role, you're a teacher. And there's an opportunity. It's like the little kiddie in maths. I don't understand it. Well, the answer's 49.
Yeah.
Come on, keep up.
Yeah.
What? All right.
Mhm.
What do I learn?
Mm.
Nothing.
No.
And that's the job. The job is that.
Yeah.
So whether we're doing rural roads or roundabouts or whatever, when there's an opportunity to train, it's like
nip it in the
hang
bud
on a
and take
minute.
it. Yeah.
hang on. Like I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that thing, it's not in the script, is it?
No.
But here we are talking about it.
Yeah.
And like directions might come us and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes the subject isn't the most important thing. It's the fact that you're teaching
Opportunities
to teach, and that is on the competencies.
Yeah.
You know, did the trainer take opportunities? You know, I forget the exact. I should know this. I'm going to embarrass myself.
That's right. Cut.
Did the were opportunities?
You're putting pressure on yourself now.
Yeah, just Howard, just
let's go
let that go.
next. Yeah, next.
Fast forward.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Action.
Here we are.
Action.
Just
Take 10. Okay, so what about the
so
bends?
now we're going to talk about the bends.
Yeah, how do you feel you dealt with them bends?
Oh, you're back in roll.
Yeah,
now?
back in roll. Yeah. How do you feel that went?
Yeah, the first one was a bit sharp, wasn't it?
Mhm. How do you feel the other two were? Do you think we dealt with them a little bit better?
Yeah.
And what helped by dealing with them better? What was one thing that
Slower.
Slowing it down. Yeah, so it's important if we slow it down.
Was I too slow on the last bend though? You said speed up a bit, I think.
Yeah, I said speed up just a little bit.
But then that can't come round on my
He did
side.
come round, didn't he?
Yeah.
You see, you are possibly going to have that people cut corners on these bends because there's no centre white line. People feel that they could possibly take up more road position than that's that they're allowed to.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So if we were to do that again, how would you feel about giving that another go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Because it's quite fun, wasn't it? But it just obviously if we just need to reduce that speed a little bit. But you did listen to me. You know, you did brake, but maybe braking a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the gears that you were in? How do you feel that? Did that feel like the correct gear to you?
Oh, I don't know. I can't even think what gear. I don't know what gear was in.
Okay. Obviously, do you think we need to have the same level of instruction again?
So rewind. What you brought up gears? What?
Do you think that one of the gears? Because we went around that in like third gear.
I thought I was in fourth.
I can't remember, to be honest. I know that I got you to reduce down. I can't remember, to be honest with you.
That's right, roll. So anyway, so you brought who brought up gears then?
Me.
You. Why did you bring them up?
Because I felt like we were possibly in the wrong gear for the corner.
And then you left it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did you bring up?
Yeah.
Well, you needed to bring up gears. Gears were wrong.
Yeah.
But there was a problem with gears. So well remembered.
Yeah.
But it's
no explanation again.
I'm like, it's like, you're going to tell me something.
Yeah.
Then you go, forget. Oh, don't worry about. Don't worry about. I'm like, what? What? What do you mean? What? What I want to know about?
Yeah.
And then you like, what? Oh, well, perhaps what I'd be like. I don't know. Were my gears good or bad? I don't know. Do I need to do anything different? I ain't got a clue.
No.
And of course, that's what we want to make sure.
Yeah.
That gears, because your gears. From what I remember on the first bend, it was like brake, off brake, gear, then brake again.
Yeah.
It was a brake, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what gear did I go into?
Fourth.
Yeah, the question. Well, was it third? Was it fourth?
I can't remember, to be honest with you. But we're still going a bit too fast, I think.
So, and also, also with approaching that bend, what happened first? Did I brake and then check my mirrors, or did I check my mirrors and then brake?
I told you to brake and then check your mirrors. I've done it in the wrong order.
That's it.
It's always important every time to check your mirrors before you touch anything, look anywhere.
So what would you need to do to get that better?
I need to turn around and do it in the right order.
Yeah.
Check them.
Do it, practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done it once, haven't you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too hard on yourself.
No, I
just done it once.
Exactly.
So let's do it again.
Yeah.
But because you're the learner learning the full talk through.
Yeah.
As your pupil, it's my first time.
Yeah.
Because if I'm starting to get better, you can instruct less.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas we don't want you to instruct less. No. We want you to give the full instruction.
Yeah, of course. Because I'm going to have that, ain't I?
This will have to be my first go again.
Yeah.
So you get that.
Yeah.
That.
Okay.
First go at it.
Yeah.
So we're just having another go.
Yeah.
It's from the other angle.
Yeah.
So we'll probably go back there and back there again.
Yeah.
So you can have another.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go there, debrief, come back, as if it's always my first go.
Yeah. That's good, because it would be the first time I've gone from this angle. Because you've done the talk with.
Exactly. So now we're sort of really into practice mode, letting you practice, like we did with the roundabouts last time.
And
you
I
just
got
practice,
it right
practice. And you have to make lots of mistakes. You have to, don't you? You'd have to. You have to make a lot of mistakes
you
to
can't
get it right.
Lost them, can you? Always right first time.
Yeah.
No, but it does help.
Yeah, exactly. So the more mistakes you make, you're always getting closer to achieving it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you know the first roundabout, and you didn't turn left, and I'd give you the instruction. Obviously, because you're waving to your friends.
Well, no, it wasn't reason. That wasn't the reason. It's because you told me stationary at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then didn't remind me.
Okay.
It's like, when I did my demo here, I said, right, Howard, we're going to be going ahead. And when I moved off, I just said to him, so where are we going at the junction?
Yeah.
Just ahead. And who's responsible? I am.
Yeah.
Confirm it back.
Yeah, okay.
But it wasn't. It was just nothing.
Okay.
So I'm like, and people were there. We're like,
yeah,
you said they're going to be going ahead there. Drive. They go, where am I going? So you just have to give it back to them.
Yeah.
Make sure they know where they're going. Yeah. So the directions are timely.
But never be like annoyed that they've not listened to you, because they can make mistakes, can't they? They just go.
Yeah, if they're over, you know when a pupil's overloaded because you're going left and they're going ahead or right, because they're like, why are they doing that?
Yeah, it's just what I remember many years when when my missus was doing her driving test, and there was a crescent, and she was told to take the first right, but she didn't. She wanted to take the second right, and then he shouted at her, and then made her cry.
There you go. So another excellent driving instructor.
Yeah.
What's his name? I might have trained him.
No, he's from many years ago.
Yeah, old school, shouty instructor. This is do it this way.
Yeah.
Client-centered approach. Coaching
responsibility.
Because there are other things that we haven't talked about, like my misunderstanding of the sign.
Yeah.
And that was what you did there. It was good. Mm-hmm. You tell me what it was, and you asked me what it would look like.
Yeah.
I went, oh, right, yeah. Forget about that, don't we? Mm-hmm. Give you a compliment.
Yeah.
Should have done that first.
Whip me down, yeah.
Yeah, just whip him down.
Knock me down.
Oh, yeah, and by the way,
down,
just at the end, did something all right. Well done.
Yeah.
Bad instruction.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the other way, isn't it?
Yeah. What you did
goods,
well.
2 goods and 1
goods,
better.
What you could do better. So there you go. It's hard, isn't it? For remembering everything.
It is, yeah. It's like everything, isn't it?
Okay.
Get better as time goes on. Getting warmer now, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go into the role if you like.
Yeah.
But I've not done this for first time.
You've done obviously the junctions before, so we'll do that bit, Crossroads. Okay, Howard. We're going to be dealing with the rural road and bends.
Great. Yeah.
Okay. Just let you know that I'm going to give you a full talk through. Okay. That also means that I'm responsible for dual controls. That if I feel that you're not doing something, in good time, then I might have to intervene, or if I might have to come with a steering wheel. But I'll always give you an order first. Okay, you right with that? Okay.
So you're going to tell me verbally,
Yeah.
and if I don't listen, you'll take over.
I'll have to come in.
Well, I'd like to think I could do it.
Yeah,
if you
that's
tell
good.
me, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We just need to get that agreement. So, if when it's safe to do so, if you'd like to do, if I'll give you responsibility, because we've done many times moving off. So, are you okay with that? Okay.
Yeah. Happy with that.
Okay. See the Crossroads? Sorry.
I'm coming out wrong.
Okay.
Oh, you are so naughty. I'm going back.
Yeah, go on.
We're going to do that back again.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I'll give you responsibility. It's so new.
Right. Okay. So I'm about to move off.
Yeah.
I'm starting my check,
Yeah.
and I see you looking around. So I think, oh, he's
done
doing
it. Yeah.
So I just look at you,
Yeah.
and drive
You
off,
go. Yeah.
and you don't say anything.
No. That's what I should pick up on it.
So you're another one of your key roles is safety.
Going in too fast again. That's the last check after you've
So
done your checks.
if you've agreed to let me do it, watch me to make sure I do it properly,
Okay.
and watch me.
Mm.
When that handbrake goes off and the car starts to move,
Yeah.
then you do your check.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're already doing your check,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so he notices this.
Yeah.
So I drive off.
Yeah.
So in plain sight, right under your nose,
Mm.
I drive off without doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just as easy as that.
That's me being a
Easy
bit
as that.
premature again, isn't it? Cool.
Watch me. And then if I do it correctly, you say, what? Wait, hang on a minute, Howard.
Yeah.
Wait, look at. Oh yeah, I've got to look at that. Why? Da, da, da. So you nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
So I just took my opportunity there to think, well, hang on a
Get
minute.
that in there. Yeah.
Why are you looking all around the car before I've done it?
Okay.
And I get away with it.
Yeah. Should we do that again?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you responsibility to move off safely. Okay, so when it's safe to do so, you want to do that, Howard? Okay, crossroads there. You see the crossroads? We'll go ahead at the crossroads. You okay to deal with this? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we've done these before, haven't we?
Good.
Have to give way.
Yeah, that's good. Good talk through. Be good, Howard, if you like.
Well, it's a closed junction.
Yeah. So good with the handbrake on.
It's no, it's the this is where I did the walk across, drive across
That's
rule,
right.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm crossing traffic, aren't I?
Yeah. So what would you do?
Well, I have to judge if I was stood here, would I walk across the road? And I probably wouldn't walk in front of that Audi. I'd have to
No.
run.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't go here either. I'd have to
That's
run in
good.
front of that one.
Is there
I
anything?
think, oh no, that blue
No,
car.
is there anything behind you?
No, actually, because it's slow, I would walk across there actually
Okay.
if I was walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now on the road where we're going to be dealing with the bends. Okay, what's the speed limit along here, Howard?
And 30, I think.
Okay, so we're going to keep in third gear. Yeah. Okay. Can you see the sign ahead of you? Can you tell me what that stands for?
Oh, that's the national speed limit.
Okay,
sign.
so what do we say the speed limit, the maximum speed limit is?
60.
Okay, are we going to be doing that?
Damn, I don't know. I hope not.
No, we're going to keep
It looks a bit bendy.
No, we're keeping third gear for the moment. Okay, check those mirrors. Okay, what speed are you doing at the moment?
40.
Okay, do you want to reduce speed a bit? Reduce the speed, Howard. Yeah, good. Reduce that speed. You can see there's a. Okay, keep to your road. Okay, reduce the speed or not harshly braking. Reduce speeds gently. Okay, can you see the signs ahead? Okay, it says there's a left bend and the warning of cyclists. Yeah, and the road narrows. So you want to bring on the brakes, Howard. Bring on it up gently. Okay, so should we clutch down in second gear? Yeah, clutch down second gear. Okay, we can't see around that bend, so just take it nice and slowly. Once you can see, you can probably put on a bit of gas. Get you out there. Well done. Good. Not too much. We're going to go up to stay in second gear for the moment. See
Don't go up. Oh.
You can see the road goes around to the right. See the road markings. Okay, nice and slowly.
Oh, it's felt a bit fast. Yeah.
Okay. So check your mirrors. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go up gear? Yeah. Good. Well done. Let's just have a look. Okay. What can we see? There's a vehicle that looks like he's stopped ahead of us, so we need to check those mirrors. We're going to slow down, Howard. So off gas, onto brake. Yeah, we're going to stay at the top of the hill so people can see us. Okay. Is it clear to go? Yeah. So we check those centre and right mirror. Pop an indicator. Okay. And do you want to accelerate through? Good. Well done. Okay. Over to our side of roads. Check those mirrors. Yeah. We'll turn right at the roundabout. So our two mirrors check. That's it. Good. We've done roundabouts before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. What gear are you going to go into?
I'm going to wait to see what's happening on the roundabout.
Yeah.
I might just leave it there, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Well done. You handled that very well, Matt.
Yeah, I was pleased with the roundabouts last week. I think I really got into it. Yeah.
And we're going to, at the roundabout ahead, at the roundabout, we're going to turn right. Okay, still with that? Yep. Good.
Take second gear, I think.
Yeah, good.
This
Well
one.
done.
It's clear.
Yes.
Yeah. This one.
Okay, yeah, good. Well done. Okay. We're going to put up on the left when it's safe to do so.
Okay, yeah. So I swing it around.
So you can swing it around if you're happy to do that. You're right to do that. You've done that before.
Yeah, you did.
Lessons.
We did the lesson on turning round.
Yes.
And you taught me how to do a
That's
U-turn
right. Well done.
and turning the road.
Yeah.
And we reverse around a corner as well.
Yeah, good.
So I feel like it. I feel quite happy now on how to turn the car around.
Okay. Just make the car come to a nice stop. Good. Make car safe. Handbrake, neutral, relax. Turn the engine off. Yeah, so but it might start up again, mightn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, what was that a little bit better?
I've never done it before, yeah. The roundabouts, I think, are getting better.
Yeah. But what about how do you feel that went on the old bends on the rural roads? How do you feel we dealt with them?
Good, yeah. Thought it was alright.
And what kind of out of 10, what would you give yourself a rating on that?
10?
10? Do you think that 10? What do you think we could? What do you think that?
Don't know. Was there anything I could have done better then?
Do you think about the speed? How do you feel the speed went?
Slow.
Yeah. Maybe if we were doing if we get up to a 10, that would be you doing it independently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed your help.
You need my help.
Oh,
so
yes, maybe not a 10.
No.
Maybe a 6 then.
About 6. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. A bit, yeah. No, I was a bit too high, wasn't I?
Yeah. Okay.
Or a 10.
All right. Out roll. Okay.
Well, out.
Yeah, out roll.
So did I nail it? Were you happy how it went?
Not particularly. Not on that last bend. I think
Yeah,
it was a little bit. We're going a bit faster,
Yeah.
but we did stay in second.
So
I
you
made you
felt-
stay in second.
Yeah. So you felt
So maybe
quick
you
on
did
that.
Yeah.
So yeah, just talk.
Yeah.
All you're doing is having a conversation.
Okay.
Howard, how did you feel on that last bend?
Yeah.
I would have said, oh, you know, that was a bit quick.
Yeah. So how can we?
Yeah, so blah, 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 and then you get into it.
Yeah. What do you think we could do to make that a more
Go
smoother
slower.
bend? Okay. So are we going to do that next one?
Yeah, I didn't know how to judge it though.
Okay. See, we haven't brought in the limit points at all on that one, did we?
Yeah, so I say I don't know how to judge it, and then because you've just spent time briefing me on that,
Yeah.
throw it back to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
what
didn't know how to
did we
judge that
talk
one.
about with limit points?
Oh yeah, the limit point. Yeah.
With your vision. Yeah. When the road narrows, what do you normally do?
When you say the road narrows.
Sorry, when your vision.
I get confused when you say
that, don't I? When your vision, what do you say? Vision narrows. When your vision narrows to a point where you can't see any further around the road.
Yeah, I can't see around the corner.
Okay, so when we can't see, what do we normally do?
Slow down.
Slow down. Yeah, and we can't see what's around the corner, so we need to be aware that something's around that corner. So we slow the process down, yeah, and we can then take that at a reasonable speed, which is safe, yeah. And then once we're around that corner and the limit point opens up and the road opens up, is that you can then start to accelerate to get you out there, yeah.
Was I braking on some of the bends?
Yeah.
Is that alright to do that?
You can brake. You need to brake. If you're going to be braking, we need to be braking gently. You don't want to be coming to a harsh
So just
brake.
brake gently on the bend.
You did harsh brake, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought I was going too fast on that first bend. Yeah. So braking on the bend's alright?
We want to be braking before the bends, don't we?
Oh, okay. Why's that?
Brake slightly before the bend so we can go into the bend and then accelerate out of the bend.
So I can't brake on the bend?
You can brake on the bend.
Oh, I can?
But what's the possibilities if you brake on the bend?
Don't know.
Okay, out of wrong. Okay.
Yeah, so braking on the bend's a bad idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is that a bad idea?
Because you don't have the control, do you?
Yeah, what do we increase the risk of?
Skidding.
Yeah. And do I understand that?
We haven't really covered skidding, have we, in that?
No, because we want to prevent it. But here we are.
Yeah. So then
Done it.
Then we bring it up, yeah.
I stabbed the brakes on that bend. I felt I was going too fast.
Yeah.
So I did. I went in quick, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
And needed you to say brake more, brake.
Yeah,
And I didn't. I come off the brakes, went back on the gas, and I went in the bend, and I braked myself because it was a bit quick. And also just to bring up, right, I've mid bends hit the brakes.
Yeah. We need to deal with that then.
That's a fault.
Yeah.
Need to analyse the fault and put a remedy in place. So, what would you?
I'd say we need to be braking before. We don't want to be braking on the bend, and explain that it could cause a higher risk of skidding, depending if it was the surface of the road was wet. So we brake before.
I don't really understand that though. I don't get it.
How would you explain it?
I would use a visual aid to get the point across. So I would use my little.
You can.
So I'd be
I
like,
need to get myself on.
this is your car.
Yeah.
And I'd ask it. So this is how I would do it. If you're the people, I'd say, so right. So this is our car driving towards. We're going to go around a left bend. Yeah. So I'll do it on your perspective. So you're going to be going around that bend. So as we're driving towards that bend, when we're braking, where's the weight of the car shift to the front? So the front wheels are taking a lot of weight off the car. So how much weight is on them back wheels?
Where's the little bit?
You might have, if you're braking hard,
you
might have 90% of the weight of the car on the front wheels, and 10% on the back. So, you know, if you could touch that with a feather,
that's good,
and then just move, the back wheels would go, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So, if we're braking on a bend, or let's forget braking, if we just go round a corner, where does the weight shift now?
To the back.
To these two wheels. So if we're braking as well, shifting a lot of weight onto the front and steer, what's going to happen to this back?
Swing out.
Could swing out. And that puts us into a skids. And if you think about, you know, if we were going towards a bend, braking into the bend on the bend, and a deer runs out or there's a broken down car and we have to brake sharper, we throw that weight out and now we're going sideways around the bend. And then what's going to happen to the car? Now we're going sideways around the bend. What's going to happen to the car?
No control.
It's going to go over there.
Yeah.
And so you've only got to turn the news on to hear people go off bends, roll their cars, wrap it around trees. Not often on a straight road, is it?
No.
Not on a bend.
I like the way that you bring the example.
So why do people do that on a bend? Because they're going too fast.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand the speed and the limit point. So they've got into that bend and thought, oh, this is sharp. Sharper than I thought, and they brake sharp.
Yeah.
Or there's a broken down car or something in the road
Yeah.
that they wasn't expecting to be there. And now they've overloaded the fronts,
Yeah.
lost the back, car rolls, spins,
That's it.
end of life.
Game over.
So, and you only got one life, and so it's really important that on approach that bends, we get all that speed off in a straight line. So we shift all that weight, and then before the bend, we finish the braking, take a gear, go around the corner, so the weight can evenly distribute on the on the left bend, the right wheels, and just by accelerating a little bit around that corner, you just sort of take a bit of weight off the front. Because your front wheels are the steering wheels.
Yeah.
Just you know when you go 30, let's say you're just driving down the road at 30 miles an hour, and you lift off the gas pedal, the car just goes dum, as the engine compresses. And then if you just maintain 30, or any speed, if you just maintain the same speed, you just press the gas a little bit, you just lift the front up, so the car balances. So if we can balance the car through the bends, the steering wheels, well, you'll take some weight off them, so you've got more steering, more grip in your fronts, and it stabilises the car just to give a little bit of acceleration, not to increase speed, just to stay at the same speed, to maintain speed. And that's what we're doing with the limit point. We look at the limit point, it gets nearer and nearer, so we brake, we change gear, stabilise the car, balance it, and then the limit point moves, and we just follow it. Just with gentle match the speed of the limit point, gentle acceleration round that corner, and you've got a nice stable car through the corner. Not only is it good for the vehicle control, it's good for your passengers because they won't be getting thrown around a car. They'll be pushed just gently into their seats. Feels nice. Total control of your car. And that's what we're going to do. So all the braking will be done before the bend. So our speed is at the lowest point before entering the bend. Gear change, match the limit point through the corner and away after the bends. Vehicle stability, lovely.
I think I got that now.
So that's what we need to be getting through to our pupils, is that, because what are they going to do? What do 17-year-olds do? They load their car up when they pass. They get their mates in the car. They show off. They go down a road and they lose it on a bend. And the driver survives and he's killed 3 of his mates. And that's what happens. My brother's a paramedic and he sees it all the time, you know. Cutting them out of cars, you know. Not dead, life-changing injuries. That's it.
It's important to get it right first time, isn't it?
One guy went to see his girlfriend, now can't walk. Had to have a leg amputated. Doesn't hit the figures of fatalities, but she's got one leg because she got to get cut out of the car, so the car's all crumpled in after a head on or hitting a tree. So so this is quite important because where did they die? On the rural roads. So now it gets serious. This is like, do you know what, you're going around the bends, stabbing the brake on the bends. One day, that'll be the last thing you do.
Okay, I think
do you know what I mean?
I think the next time, I think we can possibly.
So so analyse any fault. Just think, hang on a minute. If it ain't right, it ain't right, and they've got to understand what the risk consequences of that would be, and then we've got to go and do it again.
No, that's right. Until we get it right.
And until they know what they're doing and why, and understanding it. So then when they pass, you can think, do you know, at least I've done my job properly.
That's what we want.
Can drive independently on rural roads and they understand how to get their speed right. Because there's no sign that says, oh, by the way, this one's really sharp. You need to slow down to about 10 in second gear. Doesn't say that on the bend, does it?
No.
Just says slow, slow, slow. They've ignored all that. They've missed the warning sign. Now they're, because they're not concentrating. And
okay.
So
shall we do it again?
We'll do it again.
Yeah, cool.
And it's got my first time to practice.
Time,
so you get the practice of the talk through.
Yeah, okay.
Taking control.
Yeah.
Remember, it is mirrors before.
Yes.
Because again, I'm getting away with mirrors.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just doing what I'm told to do.
Yeah, of course. So. No, that's my fault.
But it's just practice. Just more practice time.
Okay.
I'll put the AC on as we're going to get going.
Yeah, I can close this up. Alright.
Happy?
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna
I'm in roll.
Yeah, happy.
Nightmare. You're a nightmare pupils going in roll.
The worst pupil ever, but it's the best pupil to have. Okay, so we're going to be doing rural roads, and we're going to be dealing with bends. Okay, Howard. So, just to let you know that when we're on the road, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to give you a full talk through. I'm going to explain to you that this is the point where I take over with the talk through. Just listen to what I've got to say, and then hopefully we'll be dealing with them bends nice and smoothly, and over time then we'll obviously change the responsibility. So just let you know also that I do have dual controls if I need to come in. Okay, and also if I do need to come with the steering wheel, but I'll give you an order first. Always give you an order just to let you know. Basically, let you know what I'm let you know what I'm going to be doing. Okay. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm just listening. That's my listening.
Yeah. So you're listening, basically. Okay. So we're going to move off from here.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the responsibility of doing that. Are you okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because we've done that plenty of times. So I'll be moving off. I'll give you directions in good time.
Thank you.
Okay. So when you feel it's safe to move off, I'll leave it up to you. Good, well done, Howard. So at the roundabout, we're going to be turning left. Done roundabouts before, so you know how to handle them, don't you? You okay with that?
Yeah.
Good.
Parking mode disabled.
The roundabout, we're going to be going left. It's your friend again. Good. Okay, Howard, we're now on the road. I'm going to give you a full talk through. Okay, so I just want you to go up to the next gear, please. Okay, did you check them mirrors? No. Okay, check them mirrors next time. Okay, what's the speed you're going, Howard?
45.
45, okay. Check the mirrors, good, well done. Okay, we're going to be coming up to the bend. Okay, so I want you to check those mirrors, take your foot off the gas, cover the brake. Okay, start braking now, start braking. So we're braking now, okay, clutch down, third gear, okay, sorry about that, okay, so we want to check your mirrors, clutch down and go into the second gear, clutch up, okay, slow down, that's it, good, check those mirrors. That car. Good. Check the mirrors before we change gear. Okay, slow down, Howard, slow down. Gently. Okay, checking those mirrors. Okay, what speed are you going, Howard? Want to slow it down? Okay, gently.
I was only doing 35.
Okay. It's just,
60 there now.
okay, yeah, we don't need to be doing 60, do we? So what speed limit are we coming into?
Oh, that's about it.
Yeah, okay, so check those
Only
bearings.
did 30 though.
Yeah, check those bearings, okay.
But I didn't need to slow down then.
So we've got a junction coming, a crossroads coming up. You okay dealing with them? Okay, we are going to go ahead of the junction.
Okay. Ooh, there's a nearly crash. That car nearly pulled
Yeah.
out in front of that black one. It's all getting a bit of confusing, and they're all letting each
Yeah.
other out, flashing each other.
Okay.
You told me not to do that.
No, you must never flash.
They nearly crashed because of it,
You
didn't
can see why. That's a good example, isn't it?
they? Yeah, no, I think that car was letting him out, and the
Yeah.
other car, he's flashing. He's like, oh, well, should I go?
No, oh,
Cheers, mate. Should I wait then?
you should have waited, shouldn't you? We should
But he
wait.
flashed me, didn't he?
Yeah, we mustn't pay attention to people flashing.
Oh, right, I'm a gear, no, what a
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah. You just told me.
What a
Because the
git.
thing is, you just told me that you shouldn't be doing that. I told you not to do that, and then you
And then,
done it.
then I act stupid, didn't I?
Yeah.
And
See?
go.
And you can see why the problem is when people flash. Was he right to flash us then? What could it cause if you would have come out there slowly?
Oh, yeah, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's dangerous. Isn't
It's dangerous. Yeah.
it? Do you want me to pull up?
You know, pull up on the side. Yeah, that's it. Do you know what? I
Okay, yeah, come out, roll.
Yeah, come on. I thought I was going to deal with that properly, but it comes up so suddenly, doesn't it? Even though I'm saying brake.
Well, let's get back into that. Let's just talk about that.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
So there was a hoo-ha with a car, and then he had a crash because
Mm.
someone's flashing.
Yeah,
And then I go, oh, you told me I'm not supposed to do that.
yeah,
And then I get flat and I go.
yeah.
And you know we were talking earlier
Should I
about
put my brakes on then?
when the dual controls.
Yeah, bring
It's
it
like
in.
it's that because I don't know, make that a blip.
Mm,
Like, and oh yeah, I know if I was to take a theory test, oh yeah, I know all that.
Yeah.
But now in this situation, I've done it.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? I thought
Yeah.
I thought you knew this.
Yeah. So I'd stop them.
People that when they fail their test say, well, yeah, I knew what I should have done.
Yeah.
I know why I did it. I didn't want to fail the
Tell you.
test. And they'd be like, so why'd you do it then?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Panicked.
Yeah, sometimes they just
I didn't know
don't-
what to do. I was inexperienced.
Yeah,
So that's when, because we were having that conversation about dual controls, is like sometimes you just
need to intervene. That's it.
you just have to say, do you know what? No.
Yeah. So I'd put it down and I said,
Stop. No,
to
wait.
stop. Yeah.
Wait.
What's the reason why I've done that now, Howard?
Yeah. Because I just want you to be to feel comfortable that in a nanosecond you
Yeah.
can just think, bam,
Yeah.
we've stopped. You could stop the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because you
Because-
need to be.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You need
fine.
to be always thinking, do you know what? You're in control. If this car crashes, it's your
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's your car
you
as
as
well.
the supervising driver.
Mm.
You know, because I train with the police. That they share some stories, and once I won't name the driving school, but funnily enough, on the bend that we're doing today, when he was a traffic cop then, and when so I don't know, I might cut this out, but when an instructor, there was a crash,
Yeah.
and the learner car on that bend went too fast into the bend, drove straight across the road into the field, through the hedge, crash.
Yeah.
Police are called. This guy that I was teaching, he arrives, traffic cop, and he goes, so got dual controls food? He goes, yeah. He goes, why didn't you use them then? Done him, nicked.
Because they never use them at all.
He said, well, you can't expect your pupil to do that. She's on a driving lesson. You are there as a supervising driver,
Mm-hmm.
and you got done for dangerous driving.
God, blimey.
So yeah, so there you go. So you are driving. You are the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if I get caught speeding, there was a case on that where the pupil got done. The pupil got done for speeding. The instructor get done for aiding and abetting.
Because he never kept an eye on
So it is,
speed.
yeah. So it's
That's,
because you've got everything there. You've got
Yeah.
a duty of care and to keep things safe, legal, and all that.
Yeah,
And,
I think it's because with you sitting in that car, I think I obviously know what your experience is with it, but I would have probably done that.
You'd like to think you would. See, that's the thing. Just like you'd like to think your pupil would do it, I'd like to think you would do it. But honestly, I've sat on part 3s where instructors have gone round that bend, and I'm like, how did they not react? Because literally we've gone around this so quick, and then we exited on the wrong side of the road with a car coming and had to brake and swerve on a part 3. Honest, because I was obviously sat in the back.
Yeah.
Me and the examiner were like, brace, we're gonna crash.
Yeah.
Seriously, it was like, and then after we got around there, we just literally just looked at each other and went, Christ, heart pounding. Yeah, God, if that was us, God knows what the pupil was feeling. Instructor. Yeah, slow down a bit for the next bend. Like, nerves are still.
Yeah.
It's like, so obviously you got a roasting at the end. Like, you should have prevented it.
Yeah.
You should have, you should have carefully got the skills to deal with a bend.
Yeah.
If so, why was that route planned? Why doesn't she know how to do it?
Yeah,
if you putting her on that route, like talking about throwing the deep end, she don't know how to do it. Why just let's see how it goes, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So one, did she have the skills to deal with that road you was asking her to drive on? If she didn't, she needed a briefing and a full talk through and help. If she had done it before, why weren't you using proactive Q&A and recapping, saying, look, we've got the band, how you going to do it, what you going to do now, and preventing it? But no, nothing.
Nothing.
So we nearly all 4 of us come to nearly had a head-on collision.
Okay.
And the best bit is at the end, because that was to do a lesson on mini roundabouts. So we've done a lesson on mini roundabouts, which were, you've got to ask the question, why are we doing mini roundabouts after a safety critical incident? We now need to go and do that. Change the lesson plan. And so we're doing the mini roundabouts. And then it's like, now we're going back and taking client-centred a little bit too far.
Just going back to that chap who done that.
Well, I'm still on that. What I'm saying, though, I just want to ask a question.
If he would have gone round and done it again, even though he went over that white line, could he have passed if he would have corrected that, or had he gone over that boundary?
No, I think at that point on the marking sheet, he's put the pupil, others in danger.
Okay.
The other car, if they never moved and slowed down, we would have got hit.
Okay.
We did nothing
to stop
prevent.
that.
The other driver had to react. That was like, if that was a driving test, that's dangerous.
Yeah,
the examiner would have intervened, but of course he's sat in the back and he's like,
you're both in the back. You can't do nothing about it, can you?
So on the way back, taking client-centred too fast, the instructor said, well, okay, so we go back. On the way back, you went a little bit fast on the bend, so we go back that way, so we'll have a go. Now, how do you want responsibility for that? And she goes, yeah.
But he shouldn't have given responsibility, should he?
Yeah, and literally, again, me and the examiner have gone, oh my God. Like,
but you can't say nothing though, can you?
Well, I thought he was going to. I'm thinking that's a bad decision. Like, now we're all in danger. We're going to have...
you could go through that again.
Didn't kill us on the first attempt. Do you want another go at trying to kill us? Is basically how that question was received. With no, I'll be all right next time.
Yeah.
Are you sure? He's like...
Yeah. Did he not see when you put the crash helmet back on? An indication. No, it's very important.
So that was a very interesting experience. That was sitting in the back. That's why you were, they should come up with dual controls that go under the seat.
Yes.
In the back.
Yeah. That's right, God.
Yeah. Dearie me.
So if you have to intervene, yeah, obviously you're still dealing with the next bend. When would be the time to talk about that? At the end?
Well, can you analyse a fault as you're heading into the next
No, you can't.
dangerous situation?
We've
So you've got to stick
established
to
that,
what's in front of you.
Yeah.
Always talk about what is in front of you.
Yeah. A bit like when I said about the roundabouts.
You start talking about the
talk too
last bend,
much,
the next bend's going to be a bad experience too.
You're not going to get it out. Okay.
So let's review it. We come in. We went too far.
I was getting you to break down as well, wasn't I? I was getting you to break.
Yeah. So let's talk about the fault. So let's talk about the first bend.
Yeah.
So what went wrong there?
Well, I thought I was getting you to go on the brakes in good time.
Yeah,
and then I got you to change the gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you? I don't know. Did you change? Did you, when you had the clutch down, you was on there for a long time before you changed it up again? And then so we were coasting a little bit, picking up speed.
Yeah, coasted third.
Yeah.
Clutch down.
Yeah.
On a bend.
But I wanted to get that closer to the changing of the gear, closer to where the bend was.
Do you know what my feet were doing at this point?
No, I was looking more at the bend.
Okay. So there's something in that, isn't there? You awareness of what your pupil's doing.
Yeah.
You need to know.
I knew that obviously we were coasting because I could feel the car.
Yeah.
I did actually look down to see.
I was instructed to coast.
I think if we look, I think we did. Yeah.
Because when you're in clutch down, now I'm in the bend.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd said second gear, now we would have gone on the wrong side of the road because I would have come off.
Yeah.
And lost the bend.
Yeah, of course.
So what does that tell you about the timing of your instruction?
I need to get you into that third gear sooner. Yeah.
Or second gear.
Second gear.
I'd do that
yeah.
as second gear.
Second gear. What, the first bend and second gear? Yeah.
I would.
Okay.
That's how I would drive it.
Okay.
That's how I drive it on a part 2.
Okay.
Making progress as well, you know.
Yeah.
2's a good flexible gear. 3 would work though.
Yeah.
To be fair. So you need to be aware of what I did, and this is what I did. So you did start the braking early. So you did start early.
Yeah.
But then you ran out of time.
Yeah.
So this is what my feet were doing. Okay. Start to braking. And then you said clutch down, like for the gear change. So I come off my brake, put a clutch down, and then before we know it, we're on the bends.
Yeah.
So what should I have been doing there?
Keep your foot on the brake.
Yeah. So I've just let go of the brake.
Yeah.
Clutch down.
Did I say let go
and we're down.
Brake?
No, but I've done it.
Okay. That's when I need to come in.
So this is where your instruction will really help, because you'll be like, so I'd be like, so start to brake, keep braking, clutch down, like on the roundabouts, just like on the roundabouts. Yeah. Keep braking, clutch down, second gear, off brake, clutch up, round you go. So you've got no brake gear overlap.
No.
So you're still in the braking phase, you're getting your clutch down so you don't stall.
Yeah, yeah.
The clutch is down, you've selected the gear, but you're not in gear.
No.
Clear the brakes, clutch up.
Yeah.
Because if anyone was watching this who is really roadcraft, IPSCA, they would talk about brake gear overlap.
Okay.
So if we're like bringing the clutch up in seconds, holding the brakes and then coming off, they'd be like, oh, that's overlap. They should be separate.
Yeah.
So that's quite fussy. But it's for vehicle stability and system.
Okay.
So we could use that. It's nice and tidy. So it's brake, put your clutch down, select second gear. Once the speed's right, because we're now thinking about to bring in that gear, we're going to take the foot off the brake, get the gear in, accelerate round the corner. And it's a nice system. It's a nice...
Because I thought that I was handling it right
it.
until obviously that point where I knew that we...
So it's just to make you aware that I'm coming off the brake.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, keep brake, keep braking, clutch down, second gear, clear the brakes, clutch up. Okay. So then I arrived at the same speed, because this is what learners do. You instruct them and they release brake, they do this coming into junctions, roundabouts, and all of a sudden you think you've got it in the control, then the brakes stop and you're like you think you got like another 10-20 meters, and then all of a sudden you're there, and you're like, steer.
Okay, yeah.
Steer. So we get a big. We got a big coast.
Yeah.
So of course, because that's happened, that would need to be analysed.
Yeah.
What happened? So
Yeah.
how would you need to keep your brake? Because what happened? You come off the brake, you put your clutch down
Yeah.
to change gear, which is what you
And
should
we
be
start
doing
picking
then.
up speed again.
But then we've gone round that corner with the clutch down.
Yeah.
So now we've got a coasting fault.
Yeah.
So that would need to be analysed, remedied.
Yeah.
The remedy would be, right, you're going to keep braking, clutch down, select second gear. Once you've got the second gear in,
Yeah.
off the brake,
Yeah.
clutch up, round you go.
Yeah.
And I'll talk you through all the timers and that. I'll be like, okay. So now we're like where we were last week with the
basically
roundabouts.
Pushing me to that. Yeah. So you're bringing in that fault where I could have.
Yeah. It was just to make you aware of what I'm
that's
doing.
good. Yeah.
Because
But what was quite interesting is once that first one buggered up, it buggered all the others up. Because I'm thinking.
yeah, then you're in a bit of a panic.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
And you're
back
like,
there.
brake, and like
Yeah.
you're braking me when I shouldn't be braking. I'm
yeah.
going slow. I've got a car
Yeah.
behind. I'm stabbing the brakes on the
Yeah.
bends again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I'm being told to.
Yeah.
Have a slow down brake. And I'm like, well, I'll
Yeah.
brake then. You know, no. That
Well, I
much.
should have said just take your foot off the gas. But
So it's just keeping an eye on the limit point. It's like where
yeah.
it is difficult.
This one is quite difficult. Yeah.
It's all difficult.
It's all yeah.
I hate to
yeah.
say
Yeah.
it.
It is. Yeah.
Moving off and stopping is difficult.
Until everything.
Because
isn't
you're
it,
having
they
to give a
say?
really,
Yeah.
really full talk through. Getting the people to do what you want to do when you want to do it safely is kind of a mean feat of.
It's like directing someone when like they're blind, isn't it? Blind to it, not.
Yeah, well, we're at the early stages till I get this right. I mean, I do this in part 2. People go into Ben's braking, high gear, and I say, do you know, I'll talk you through the next couple.
Yeah.
So I say, right, just do it. I say, don't, no. I go, don't change gear. I ain't told you to change.
No.
Right. So I go into full talk through. I go, right, so just keep accelerating. You're in 5th gear or whatever. Accelerate, and now check your mirrors, ease off the gas, bring in the brake, start braking, keep that, and they're going for a gear change because they want to run down all the gears.
Yeah.
Don't change gear, keep your hands on the wheel. So brake, keep braking, clutch, second gear, off brake, clutch up, accelerate round the corner, mirror check, off you go. Good. Now look at the next one. Ease off. Don't change gear. Ease off. Brake. There's the limit point. Running back on the gas. Round you go.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, do it. So right. And I said, now I've talked you through. You've done it. You've just achieved system. You've done it.
Yeah.
Now
Let's go
can you
and
jump
do
on your own? So you keep wanting to change gear. Don't. One gear. One hazard. One gear.
Yeah.
Brake. Gear. Go.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right. And it's habit. So
Yeah.
we're undoing 20 years of driving
that's
habit
right. Yeah.
to get them to system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
It's
I've
easy
started
with a
once I've started
newbie
bringing in
because they haven't got any
myself
bad
now,
habits.
yeah.
They're like, I would just do what you tell me to do. And then they form the right habit.
Yeah.
They're unbroken. You know, they're like nice, clean, mouldable. You can mould them how you want. It's easier. Get someone driving 25 years trying to stop them going down the gears and breaking into bends. You're like,
No,
it's arguably, I think, do you know what, give me a learner next to me any day who's never done this before.
so you
We'll
can mould
achieve
them,
it quicker than someone who's got 20 years bad habits.
Yeah. But what's quite interesting is that what I'm learning as well through all this process is that, the customer wants to get value for money and they want to get their pass their test, but really and truthfully, they've got to do it the correct way, and you can't just say, well, actually, we've been on this for quite a while. They're going to start thinking, oh, I'm a bit bored doing this, but they haven't.
That's our job, to be efficient with it. We wouldn't spend hours and hours doing this with people. With the right level of instruction, we're doing the first attempt over and over. We'd be home now.
Yeah, of course.
Lesson over, and they'd be like, I've done loads of bands, because this lesson we're teaching you to teach. When you can teach, they want value for money. They don't want to be like they won't be like we're doing. This is not what happens when we're driving this.
No,
talking about it.
Yeah, of course.
They're like, get a briefing, let's go do it. 10-minute briefing, done the bends, done the limit points. I'm going to talk you through the next week. But in half an hour, they'll be doing it on their own.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have had a break yet.
No.
potentially. If they need a break, yeah. But they'll be like, oh no, yeah, I'll get this bend. So right, I'll leave the next ones to you. Lovely, great.
Yeah.
Rural roads, bends, getting there. Yeah, it's not perfect. We need more time on it.
Yeah.
That's real. That's because that's what they want. They want an instructor that knows how to teach it
Yeah, of course.
and is efficient.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, if you've got a carpenter that never built, you want a pair of drawers building
Yeah.
and he's never done it. It's going to take him ages, isn't it?
Yeah.
Loads of mistakes. There'll be loads of off cuttings all over the house, like because he's just making loads of mistakes. What we want is someone who can just come in and just build it efficient. Don't cost that much because he only cost him a couple of hours to do it.
Professional do it. Then
The trainee took 2 weeks to make it. Cool, you can't, I ain't paying 2 weeks worth of your time.
Exactly.
Learn it. You know, that's the trained person will do it efficiently, and that's it's the chicken and the egg. You know, people want experience, don't they? Because they know it will take less time with an experienced instructor. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they?
Of course they do.
And that's where this bit is getting the experience in role play, and then you know, going on a pink, but they would still expect the standard.
Yeah.
You know, they want the same standards if they're free trained.
Yeah.
And it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard.
They're not always going to get it.
No.
Because you do need to get practice.
Yeah, of course.
But you're just mindful of the fact that you think, oh, do you know what?
Yeah.
That's why you go away and do your lesson plans and plan your route, so you're not ambling about thinking, oh my god, where am I going, what am I doing, I haven't got a plan for this. Because if they see that, they'll be like, you're wasting my time. Like, you know,
that's what's important.
You know, so that planning bit is key. Should we do it again?
Yeah.
So again, it's my first approach.
Yes.
Talking me through, keep an eye on me, see what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've been looking at you a bit more.
If you think that's too fast, go for the break.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, if you think it is too fast, them pedals.
Oh, my life. Life saved, aren't they?
Well, you were there to keep everyone.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't want to
Double.
leave that behind. Ooh. Ooh. Nice.
That's how I got it.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Let's do it.
Right. Okay. So Howard, we're going to be dealing with rural roads and bends. Okay. You haven't done before, so I'm going to give you a full talk through, just so we can get it right. Okay. We're going to be moving off from here. Okay. You've done your cockpit drill, everything's okay. So if I give you the responsibility of moving off from here, you okay with that? Okay, good. So when it's safe to do so, if you want to move off. Okay, good. You can see the crossroads ahead of us, can't you? We're going to go straight ahead, but can you deal with these crossroads?
Yeah.
Good. If you need any help, just ask.
Okay.
Okay, good. That's good without handbrake. That's good. So what system do we use? Are we going across?
Oh, like how I judge it?
Yeah.
The walk across, drive across thing?
Good. We're now on the road that we're going to be dealing with the bends, okay? So what's the speed limit at the moment?
30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour. Okay. And ahead of us, can you see the sign for the national speed sign?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to be increasing our speed a little bit. So what do we do before? We're going to check the mirrors before we start increasing the speed. Okay.
Yeah.
Check those mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay. Go into fourth. Very good. Okay. Do you want to reduce the speed a little bit, Howard? Going a bit fast, aren't we? Yeah. Just gently on the brakes. Okay. Can you see the road? There's a sign here to say there's a sharp bend. There's a bend coming up. So we want to reduce the speed, don't we, Howard? Reduce the speed gently, gently, gently. Okay. Off the. That's it. And then
Off what?
gas.
Off the gas.
Sorry,
Okay.
off the brake. Okay. Start to brake slowly. Look in the mirrors first. Yeah. Okay. Brake. See that the signs here to say there's a left turn and there's a warning of cyclists. So I'm going to put the clutch down. Cover the brake. Brake. Okay. Accelerate.
Oh my, you squashed.
Sorry, done. That's it.
The clutch go.
That's it. I had to do that. Just done that. Just to get us in the gear.
Yeah, I felt the pedal go.
Okay. Check those mirrors. Okay. We're going to go around this bend. Keep to our line. Okay. Nice
On
and
the
slowly.
line?
Around it.
Oh, not what?
Yeah.
Online?
Keep
On
to
the
our
line.
line of traffic of driving. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Check those mirrors. That's good. Okay. Go down to the, check the mirrors and change gear.
Oh, you put me in third, did you?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. What's the speed limit you're doing?
60.
Okay, can you see the roundabout ahead? Okay. You okay to deal with that roundabout?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hand it over to you.
So going ahead of the roundabout.
So I'm going to turn right at the roundabout. Yes. Good.
It's windy now, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you check the mirror?
Well, I'm a bit worried about that sign.
Okay, should we pull into the... Let's go turn left into the car park, shall we?
Yeah.
That's a good observation with the sign out.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to blow. That could be dangerous. The metal sign is sort of
Yeah.
half off, isn't it?
Okay, so we don't want to turn down this one, do we? So we take the next one. Okay. If you just want to find a car parking space,
Yeah, what? Reverse or drive?
drive into. Okay. Bring the car to a stop. Safe. Yeah, it's good that you noticed the
Yeah.
bit dangerous, isn't it? Okay, out of roll.
Alright, yeah.
Still not getting it. Still need to. Where am I going wrong? Tell me.
Let's just review it.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to intervene.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah.
Because I've gone round there, fourth gear. And
Yeah.
did you just?
But that
Well,
was
what-
was my fault because I should have got you to change gear sooner.
Well, how is it your fault? What would you need to do differently to avoid that situation?
Slow it down and then get you to change gear sooner.
Yeah. So get the speed off.
Yeah.
Tell me to change gear, but
I
hold the
got a bit
brakes.
confused
Keep
with
braking.
what's ending with the